Okay, so you're now with DJ Twelvz, and I'm reviewing the brand new Thud Rumble DJ Tech TRX mixer by qbert and them. What do I think about the mixer? I think it's pretty phenomenal. I think they took the hip hop DJ and made it extremely simple and exactly to the point of what we need. All right, so let me go ahead and start. I'm gonna start with the curves on this thing. So we got curves right here for each fader, which is tight. So you can do like, all the standard curves, set them. The big and little headphone jack, which is always useful. This is another great thing, the inner fader. The fader is like really light and extremely precise. It bounces back, and another great thing that they did for you is all your knobs came with backups, multiple ones. So if you lose a knob, you ain't gonna be walking around janky. I just recommend you put them up because they gave you hell of them, right? That is something that's really thoughtful. Now, another thing that's thoughtful is sometimes the 3 or 4 channel mixer is just too much, right? So what they did is they integrated 2 options where you could give you more usage. And one is the auxiliary in, so you can go ahead and put your tiny telephone connector, or you could put like a regular standard CDJ or some RCAs into that, and then have that extra unit right here. So it doesn't matter what it is, iPod player, anything that's RCA, auxiliary in, you can be right here. So that's a great option for a third wheel of sound, right? Another thing that they did is if you wanted to add something and say this auxiliary is taken, and their mic line input back here, this mic line right here, it's 1/4-inch input too. So you can use it as a 1/4-inch input, and I thought that was really smart, as well as an XLR mic input. So they did effects, the DVS situation on here, a standard EQ, which is really nice. Another great, really good thing that they did is they put a high and low pass filter on both channels, so that when you're on the fly, if, on a mix, a high pass filter out, low pass filter out there in the moment, you could put it on cuts right away real fast. It's on both channels, man. That shit is crazy. And then there's a reverse on it. So I pretty much feel that they did everything that you needed to do in a simple, complex way to make a high-end mixer extremely valuable for folks who need it. They gave you your standard inputs. They gave you great output. So they gave you XLR outs. They gave you 1/4-inch outputs, and they gave you RCAs. Everything else is standard. Pretty fucking brilliant mixer, man. Shout out to qbert. Shout out to Thud Rumble. DJ Twelvz. Great motherfucking thing.